Hello Taurus, and welcome to your career and finance reading for the month of October 2017. So let's get into your reading. So your current financial situation, we have the Two of Cups and we also have the Three of Fire. It says abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time, make long-term plans. So I feel as though some of you could have just started working at a job, or you're working at a job where you're currently very, very happy. Some of you are happily self-employed, but I more feel as though for some of you, you are in a job that you are happy at. And again, it's about abundance. So I feel like for the most of you, you're doing quite well financially at the moment. Your current beliefs about your financial situation. We have the Two of Swords and we have the Emperor. So here we have organisation and logic, structure and discipline and leadership. So some of you could be taking on a more responsible role. So therefore you could be managing a company, you could be getting some kind of promotion, or yeah, there's some kind of leadership quality here in management. But I feel for those of you that are in management, that are in some kind of leadership role or are self-employed, I feel like you're doubting your ability at the moment, because the Two of Swords can speak about uncertainty and you're unsure. You could be in two minds about something. So on the one hand, things right now look good, but you're still kind of unsure about something. So you're either unsure whether or not to stay in a particular job because you want to pursue a job that offers you more responsibility, that gives you a higher position, or just even more money. So even though emotionally for some of you, you could be happy, but then I feel like you're not really sure what direction to go in financially. This could also mean that for some of you, you have money, but you're not quite sure where to invest or where to save it. So your past influences, you have the Two of Air. It says being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. And here we have the Three of Pentacles. So this to me speaks about issues working alongside people. It could be that maybe you don't necessarily enjoy working alongside other people, because for the most of you here with the Emperor, you're very much suited to managerial roles where you're kind of directing people and you're not working along with them. Again, for some of you, you are more suited to self-employment. So here we have the Three of Pentacles. So some of you are having problems with people in the workplace, or have had problems with people in the workplace, because the Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork and working with people. And here we have being unable or unwilling to make a decision and a stalemate and pretending there is no problem. So there's been some kind of problem regarding your colleagues at work. Now, the spiritual lesson that you need to learn with regards to money and your relationship with money, we have the Tower, and here we have time to take a rest or take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So for some of you, there could be a change that's coming, and the lesson is that you need to learn to deal with change. And here we also have allow more time. So for some of you, you're making quick financial decisions that aren't necessarily leading to anything here with the Tower. So for some of you, you do need to make better financial decisions. And again, some of you could be working too hard, and the Tower could kind of represent you working yourself into the ground and affecting your health. So these are the lessons that you need to learn, Taurus. Some of you are just working yourself into the ground, and yeah, you need to learn to focus on your health. Here with meditation to me speaks about taking care of our health. Meditation is very good for your health. So some of you just need to take time out, and here we have time to rest or take a vacation. So some of you are just working way too hard. And then the actions that are needed. Here we have the Seven of Water. It says a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you could need to refine your skills here. So maybe some of you would benefit from you know, just doing some kind of courses, some training, some extra learning. especially if you are going into a job that is of high responsibility. I feel like for those of you that are in a job and you're happy, this doesn't necessarily apply to you. But for those of you that are looking for some kind of managerial role or looking to change, here with the Two of Swords, maybe some of you are looking to change your job and the kind of field that you work in. So the advice is to go and actually study something new so that you can pursue this job that you have in mind. And it says a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So here we have studying, apprenticeships, and we also have research. So there's definitely something to do with studying and learning that would benefit you, Taurus. And the advice is to stop procrastinating. So the guidance angels really want you to push forward with this, okay, and stay motivated. And again, the action that's needed, here we have the Hierophant and we have the Moon. So here it says important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So some of you, I feel what's stopping you from making this financial move, this financial decision, or this job change is you're kind of fearful at the moment. And here we have the Hierophant. So the action that is needed is, the Hierophant does represent you, Taurus. So you need to just be yourself in situations. And again, deep psychic insight. So I feel like you really need to do some self-reflecting and work out what it is that you want. What's going to make you happy. Now, the Moon can also speak about tapping into your intuition and looking at your emotions. So some of you need to work out what is it that you want to do and go and pursue it. And the Hierophant can also speak of security as well. So I feel it's essential for you to move to a job that is safe and secure for you, that's going to provide you with the security that you need. I feel like Taurus doesn't do well in kind of agency work, where work can be a bit flippant and sometimes you'll get work, sometimes you won't get work. You need a stable income. You need to know that you are going to be in this job for as long as you need it for, and there's no kind of risks to your job, so you have that financial security. For some of you, you would do well investing and saving your money as well. The Hierophant can represent banks and the banking system and kind of saving money. So I feel there could be something upcoming that's going to require you to save money. And we are approaching Scorpio season, so just a word of warning, you know, drastic transformations and endings and things can happen during the time of Scorpio. So we're in Libra season right now, but when Scorpio season hits, then, you know, you really do need to make sure that you're secure. So start saving from now would be my advice. So the outcome will be the Six of Air. It says things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. So some of you do just need a holiday. And here we also have the Three of Swords. So if this is how some of you are feeling right now, the outcome is that things will get better. You know, I feel like some of you are moving out of this energy now. And this is how some of you have been feeling. And it is definitely changing now and things are looking up. And I feel like you need to take care of your health and you need to just take a break, really, Taurus. For some of you, you're just working too hard and you're frustrated. Yeah, so some of you, I feel like you could be in a job that you really like and you're really, really happy there, but at the same time, this job's not necessarily providing you with the security that you need. And you have to go in search of a new job to provide that security for you, and it's, you know, just a little bit upsetting because you do really enjoy where you're working. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you. You will be fine. Things are looking up. So throughout October, throughout November, keep working hard, but don't overwork yourself, and make smart, secure financial decisions. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you for November's reading. Bye, Taurus.